Alex, I enjoyed your presentation today. You talked about the value of communications. I wondered what government are doing to demonstrate the value that they're getting from communications and how you demonstrate that.
Communications is hugely important to the UK government. It's the things that gets our people, our citizens, to live healthier, happier lives alongside the other arms of government which regulate, which tax, which legislate. So it is hugely important. In terms of the value of communications, we have to prove our worth. We have to show that communication campaigns, from massive campaigns like the Great Campaign that delivers £600 million of benefit to UK, to Change for Life, which helps improve people's diet, can deliver, and we do that by making sure that evaluation is built in at the start of every major and every minor campaign.
And you're a known advocate of analysis. You referenced part of a continual professional development programme. How are you deploying that through government, and what do your staff do to continue that development?
Communications is recognised as one of the leading government professions, and part of that professionalism means that our government communications service workers now must do 4 pieces of continuing professional development each year. One of those pieces must be to improve and demonstrably improve their evaluation skills, and that is building into every part of government communications, internal communications and PR officers and media officers, as well as marketing, where evaluation is pretty well established in government, a new approach to evaluation.
And in terms of raising the bar, upping the game, what can we do as an industry to help you demonstrate the effectiveness of your comms?
I think the evaluation industry needs to enable people to do easy evaluation. There are tools like SurveyMonkey. There are all sorts of free analysis tools that get people into the culture of doing evaluation and open the route to more sophisticated analysis, measurement and insight. As I've gone around government, what I have found is that many communications officers just say, well, evaluation is too technical and too expensive and too complicated and I can't start it, so I won't. And we need to bridge the gap between the highly professional work that the UK evaluation industry provides and the need of communications officers in a data-rich world to start embracing some of the tools that will enable them to measure the impact of their communications.
And you talk about that in terms of audience outtake and outcome, not just in outputs as well. So do you see integrating market research and those other disciplines into the comms mix as well?
I want to get to a point where we have a daily report on sentiment, on outputs, on outcomes where we can, from the impact of government communications. Government communicates 24/7, 365 days a year, and we need to know what works. I will give you one example. The Prime Minister now has over 1 million connections on LinkedIn. Part of the benefit of that is that we get lots of feedback from small businesses and professional people about how our economic policies are working. And that insight can help shape our policies and the way that we communicate and work with small businesses. So there's insight like that. There is insight in terms of the impact of campaigns on people's lives. And increasing that availability of data, analysis and insight is an absolute central concern for the Government Communications Service.